Hello everybody, I'm Ernest. So today we're going to connect a USB connector to my Challenger. I have a 2022 Indian Challenger, and for some reason Indian and I think other manufacturers do not provide a USB on the dash. It does have a USB in one of the glove departments, but I don't want to keep that door open while I'm riding, and plus I I mount my phone on the left side of the handlebars, and the port is on the right side. And so I'm going to install a USB on the left side of my Challenger. So right here is what I'm going to do it with. This is a USB connector. This is one of those battery tender connectors, and there is a 7.5 amp inline fuse in there, and the plan is to connect this to the positive terminal on the battery and this to the chassis for ground, and this will provide power so I can charge my phone while I'm riding, and I don't have to rely on the one in the glove department that is on the opposite side of how I use my phone. So anyway, and plus this would probably look better. It wouldn't have wires hanging everywhere. I got to find a way to route this through the bike so it doesn't hang out or look bad. It has like these little holes here to mount it to the bike, and then you would plug in your charging cable there, and hopefully everything goes right. So let's go and start to install this. So here we are out on the bike on my 2022 Indian Challenger. On this bike, it's in the front, and it has a cover that goes over. It's right below the radiator. You remove the two screws and you get access to the battery. I started taking off the rear seat. I took the side panel off there, as you can maybe be able to tell, and then I realized, wait a minute, this is like my Victory Cross Country where the battery is up front, and so this one's marked with the positive here, negative on this side. Usually the positive has this red little piece over it to protect it from touching the chassis of the bike, which the chassis of the bikes or any vehicle mostly is the ground side or the negative side. So first thing to do is to disconnect this so I can attach the USB cord and find a way to route it. Every bike's going to be different, so I'm going to have to find a way to run it up somehow so that it's hidden and that it's unnoticed, because one thing I hate is wires sticking up everywhere. So let me find a way to route this and to disconnect the battery. Taking off the negative terminal. Now this bike has a computer, has navigation, has stereo, time. I'm assuming I'll have to reset that because I'm disconnecting the power to the battery. That's what keeps all that stuff, memory saved on there. That's the negative side. And same thing on the positive side, except the positive side is on top. So you can see that. Anyway, let me keep working it. Okay, so I've taken the terminals off. I put it back on. There's the negative. Here's the positive. I tuck the fuse back behind here. I'm trying to keep away from the radiator so the heat is minimized. And I ran it up through the front of the radiator and out to the top.
I was hoping to hide the wires, but I don't know. Just because this thing has a red wire makes it noticeable, but I guess I could wrap it with the electrical tape, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I still haven't finished. I'm just showing you how I connected it. Now, some people go to the fuse box back there and connect it to the fuse box, but I think the more direct route, the safest route, so I don't blow any fuses, is to go directly to the battery. So that's just how I'm doing it. Your bike will differ. Okay, so this is what I did, because either way I run the wire, it's gonna be exposed. The red wire, if this was all black, wouldn't be so much, but as you can see, that's what it looks like on the outside. I ran it through here. This is all bundled up because it's longer than I needed. Let me go up here. So I have a quad mount, and this is the cable for the phone. And I don't know if you can see, I kind of got that plug, let me get my hand in there, wire tied to this wire bundle, and down here I have this bundled up so that you it's hard to see. There's anyway, your bike will definitely be different than mine. I ran it, I've moved the steering wheel, let me get out from under the RV. I'm parked under an RV, by the way, and so that it can move freely. It doesn't rub on anything, and it is adjustable. I don't have to I didn't have to do any modifications to the bike. I can easily go back to what it was, and it should be fine. And if not, I'll just take it off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.